the Championship for the first time. Having never won in the playoffs though, ideally they want to do it today. Beating already relegated Yeovil is the first part of the equation, while hoping Preston get the jitters and slip up at Colchester. Karl Robinson makes 2 changes to the side that stretched their unbeaten run with victory at Rochdale last week. Former Irish international Darren Potter returns, along with Rob Hall, who's on loan from Bolton. Dean Bowditch and Lewis Baker drop to the bench. Just 2 seasons ago, Yeovil were on their way to the Championship. Now they're heading back to League Two. James Hayter helped the Glovers win the playoff final in 2013. He's one of 6 changes made today by Paul Sturrock, who became the club's 3rd manager of the season last month.
So still the ready for this for Saturday, and they will welcome Yeovil Town to Milton Keynes today. Here's the ready lineup: number 12, Arthur Krizniak; number 3, Nathan Smith; number 4, Joe Edwards; number 8, James Barrett; number 9, James Hayter; number 15, Seth Tawanzi; number 17, Joel Grant; number 25, Bosie Oglu; number 26, Stephen Alvarado; number 30, Josh Sheehan; and number 32, Liam Shepherd. Here's the way the arms line up this afternoon. Let's hear you. Number 1, David Martin. Number 3, Captain Dean Millington.
So it's Yeovil in their change strip, all yellow with green socks, who get us underway. The home fans with their eyes on the pitch and their ears probably listening across to what's happening to Preston down at Colchester. Paper MK Dons couldn't have asked for an easier final assessment in the regular season. Home to the team bottom of the table. Of course, MK Dons' home record has been terrific. They've won 15 here, and only Bristol City have picked up more points in front of their own supporters than MK Dons. But an early sign of the jitters that might just affect players here today, as MK Dons concede a corner unnecessarily. Francine it was who was deliberating for a little bit too long. In comes the corner, and it's a tester, and Martin makes the save on the line, but there was a foul in the midst of all that. David Martin wasn't to know. It's a smart stop from a man who's kept 19 clean sheets this season. Cross is beyond him. As the header was powered in, it's poured away by the goalkeeper. I think he may well have been impeded as the cross initially soared over his head. Carl Baker, player of the season, with a bright, inventive run, looking for the talented Dele Alli. He'll be joining Tottenham over the summer, having signed for them at the end of the January transfer window and immediately loaned back to MK Dons. Such a significant player in this promotion-bound team, he hopes. 16 goals this season, just 19 years of age. Here's the captain, Dean Lewington. Put out by Edwards. Almost turning into trouble, almost losing out to Grigg. Yeovil can clear. Ogwu the target. MK Dons have been in the top 6 all season. They were top of the table at the end of January, but then put together their worst run of the campaign, picking up just 7 points out of 8 games. At the end of all that, they dropped down to 4th. Ogwu for Yeovil. Edwards for Barrett. Yeovil have picked up since Paul Sturrock took over. 2 wins in 4 games since he was appointed manager just under a month ago. Those wins both came against teams at the top end of the table, Sheffield United and Swindon. So MK Dons shouldn't take them lightly today. They have to do their job first, of course. Have to better what Preston achieve at Colchester. Might be a draw, but we'll probably need them to win. Here's Lewington. Promoted with the MK Dons from League 2 in 2008. So a member of the sides that were beaten in the playoff semi-finals. They tried to get out of this league in 2011 and 2012. Rob Hall. Grigg. Worry. On loan from Fulham since October. Ball by Grant. Now Hayter. Yeovil knocking the ball around with some confidence here. Spence backpedaling. Cleared effectively by Kane. Can Hall keep it in? Yes, he can. Can Grigg get across quickly? Under pressure from Tusami. Yeovil have it back. Looking for Hayter again. It's beyond him, and good job that Kane didn't get a touch. Goal kick. Karl Robinson's 5th season in charge at MK Dons. Twice they've made the playoffs. On both occasions they lost in the semi-finals. Now Spence. Ball checking inside. Spence has found a cross. That's come all the way across. Missed by Tumasi. Panic stations in the 6-yard box here for Yeovil. Nobody in a white shirt could capitalise. Tumasi, who is a former youth captain from Chelsea. Arthur Woy finding Grant, looking for Ogwu. Ogwu again. It's a strong challenge. Fadzine. Karl Baker collects for MK Dons. It's a peach of a pass to find Carruthers. Has to check. Plenty of white shirts getting forward. Here's Baker again. Shots on! And there's the opening goal! What a terrific drive from MK Dons player of the season, Karl Baker. 6 minutes in, MK Dons hit the front. It's a real blast, this one, from Karl Baker. And Artur Krysiak in the Yeovil goal could only help it into the net. Just the start that Karl Robinson demanded of his team. And MK Dons, who cannot stop scoring, and MK Dons, who just cannot stop scoring this season, take their tally to 97. Yeovil made of. MK Dons will be looking to take this game away from their opponents as swiftly as possible. Here's the goal scorer, Karl Baker. Dele Alli moving it on again. Long-range effort once more. This time it was Carruthers letting fly. No problems on this occasion for Krysiak. Goalkeeper who kept 2 clean sheets in Yeovil's recent surprise victories over Swindon and Sheffield United. Carruthers for Baker. Now Lewington. For Grigg. Marcy doing the defending. Really good hold-up play here initially by Carruthers, waited for support. Karl Baker timed his run. Certainly hit it with real strength and power. Karl Robinson celebrating yet another MK Dons goal. It just puts the pressure on Preston. News of this goal will have already reached them down in Essex. As things stand now, Preston have to win that match. Fadzine. Spence started his football career at West Ham. Grigg. Dele Alli. Lovely ball retention. And support is the captain, Lewington. Lewington's shot. Has scored this season, but not since September, the captain. Barrett and Edwards getting themselves in a bit of a tangle. A little drop here for Potter. It's a foul by Edwards. Was in the Yeovil side 2 years ago that won at Wembley in the League One playoff final against Brentford. And straight away, MK Dons looking for a second here. Rockball just overreaching himself. Baker that started the move with that delicious pass to Carruthers. And Yeovil flooded back into their penalty area. Baker let fly. Just waiting for it to drop. Fancy tidies up for Lewington. MK Dons looking for their second promotion. League Two champions 7 years ago. Hey. Jordan Spence. He keeps it moving. Here's Hall. Potter. Deepest line midfielder for Lewington. Baker. Run against Grant. He's lost his way for a second. Good work from Kay. Here's McFadzean. Carruthers. Now Lewington. Yeovil already looking pretty stretched. Baker. Got 2 to beat. Lewington available. Pass wasn't the greatest, but Lewington keeps it moving. He was caught. MK Dons get another free kick. Barrett this time. Krzyziak will be mindful that the man that struck one past him a short while ago is over this free kick. Yeovil happy enough with just 3 on the wall. They've brought everybody back to defend this though. Referee's ready. Carl Baker goes for it. Comfortable for Krzyziak. Should be easy for McFadzean. Looking for Hall. Carruthers. Carruthers again! Well, had that been on target, it really would have tested Krzyziak. It was a frightful thump from Samir Carruthers. He scored a couple of goals this season while MK Dons have been running riot. Did get the opener a week ago in that 3-2 win at Rochdale though. Krzyziak to clear. Straight to Spence. Arthur Worry. Sheehan. The free kick has gone Yeovil's way. Rob Hall just tripping up Josh Sheehan, who's on loan at the club from Swansea. It's a rare foray forward here for Yeovil Town. Nathan Smith is one of those up there, the former Jamaican international, but the ball into the box is too strong. In his time as a manager, Paul Sturrock has achieved 3 promotions with Plymouth, Sheffield Wednesday and Swindon. And already he will be plotting how he goes about getting Yeovil back to this level next season. Lewington. Ali. Muscled out of it there by Edwards. Only Ugwu ahead of him. Sheehan. Now Hayter. Referee saw that as a clean challenge by McFadzean, and MK Dons on the march now with Baker. Now Carruthers, Hall in oceans of room far side. Grigg and Baker making their way into the box. It's Hall. Hall's cross. And cut away by Tumasi. Got a foot on that. Edwards back to Smith. Smith looking for Shepherd. Spence last. Quite prevents it going out for the throw. Dons defensive mode now as Yeovil look to threaten with Sheehan and now Shepherd. It's too strong for Ugwu. Lewington wants to start something here for the home side. Baker. A little bit fortunate but strong enough to brush off the challenge of Grant and feed it into the path of Dele Alli. Now he can come again. By Edwards. Lewington dispossessed fairly by Hayter. This is Ugwu. Fadzine having more than a nibble, and Yeovil get the free kick. Fadzine can have few complaints. A couple of bites there that were on the side of naughty. MK Dons have everybody back apart from Will Grigg to defend this. James Barrett to take. Samir Carruthers not quite 10 yards initially. Smith, but trouble David Martin. Fadzine, part of the Yeovil Town team that got out of the conference all the way to League One. Barrett. Edwards. Arthur Worry. This is Ugwu. Spence, now Hall, Grigg, Smith in charge of that situation, Tumasi, Potter's foot was high, but so too was that of Sheehan. Grant. This time the foul has been given. By Kay. Hopeful up and under. Greg trying to make a nuisance of himself. Fadzine gets the better of Ugwu. Lewington. Now Carruthers. Nice turn. Looking for Dele Alli. Yeovil concede the corner. Lewington makes his way into the box. Kay is in there already, but Fadzine joining them shortly. Carl Baker's delivery, right under the nose of the goalkeeper. His defenders get it clear. There's McFadzine. He with a corner here. He's as good as a corner. Up goes Grigg. No power in the header. And that's scored 21 goals this season, Will Grigg. Next is goal scored today. There were a couple against Manchester United here in that Capital One Cup tie back in August. Here come Yeovil through Berrett. Hater at the moment offside. There goes the flag. Tucked it away nicely enough, but he was certainly offside as that ball was released. He's offside there and fails to check his run. Here's Hall for MK Dons, who got a little bit sterile in the last 5 or 10 minutes. But they do have the lead. Lewington, the man who gave them the lead, Baker. Dele Alli. Fadzine. Now Spence. Hall. Having a dart. Having a shot. And was tripped. Edwards the culprit. Nice stuff from Hall. Very comfortable on his left side. Edwards can have no complaints with that decision. And MK Dons with an opportunity here to double their lead. Luziak not happy about the way his wall is shaping at the moment. It's got 4 in it. Plenty of height to the left of it in the shape of Ugwu, but it gets progressively lower the further right you come. Is that the way Lewington will go, or will he leave it to Samir Carruthers, who's also there for MK Dons? Goalkeeper 2 or 3 yards off his line. It will be Lewington. And it's 2-0 MK Dons. Beautiful curler from the captain. Smiles on his face and those faces there. Goal number 98 this season. MK Dons take another huge step to doing their job today. Should the goalkeeper do better there? He's got the other side of the goal covered with the wall. Was he far enough across to get across to deny Lewington from finding the back of the net? Only his 2nd goal of the season. His first since September. MK Dons 2, Yeovil 0. It looks as though the home side are going to do their part of the bargain here. It all depends on what Colchester can do for them at home to Preston. Well, Karl Robinson does have a man down there specially designated to keep across what's happening in the Preston game. Damien Doyle, his fitness coach. Well, not his fitness coach, but his team's fitness coach, if you get what I mean. I hope his Wi-Fi signal is better than mine. That is Damien Doyle, the MK Dons fitness coach. His job today is to keep across what's happening in that Preston game. I hope his Wi-Fi signal is better than mine, because I haven't got a clue at the moment. Here's Dele Alli, trying to dink one over towards Grigg. Smith does enough. And that was a loose throw. Dele Alli to collect again. Spence is behind him if he requires him, and he does. Here's Carruthers. Into the feet of Grigg! And he took it early. And unable to slide it in at the far post. Good movement here. Not far wide. MK Dons close to a third here. Scored in the last 2, Will Grigg, but prior to that, 8 in his previous 6. He is MK Dons' top scorer this campaign. Spence. Carruthers. Now Grigg. Here's Lewington. Baker. As far as Carruthers. Somehow stayed on his feet. Baker tries his luck again. Deeper this time, too strong for Grigg. Can he keep it in and find Spence? You bet he can. Spence for Hall. Edwards to clear. Knocked out by Shepherd. Reclaimed by Potter. Marcy. Now Grant. The pressure from Lewington. Edwards. Ugwu. Grant's touch was heavy. In steps Lewington for MK Dons. Clever stuff. Dele Alli. Baker. Carruthers. Edwards overcommitted himself. Lewington. Dele Alli. Far side is Spence, but it's too strong for him. Sheehan. In space. He's got Grant to his right. Yeovil with 4 forward here. Grant's cross just too strong for Ugwu. Spence had a nibble but let it go across him. Sheehan to keep it in. Now Shepherd. Barrett. If MK Dons could steal it there, Yeovil had pushed a few bodies forward. It might be light at the back, but Yeovil still looking for a goal of their own here. That's the challenge from Dele Alli. Baker, for some reason, took his eye off the ball. Spence. All to his right. Carruthers in field. Has his Grigg. Well, he helped it on with his forehead. And it's inches wide of the right-hand post. It's a really good ball in from Spence. It's a great leap from Grigg. It would have been quite a finish. Goalkeeper was well beaten. One thing that home supporters have been guaranteed on their visits here this season have been goals. Going to kick off today. They had scored 55 here. Fadzine. Baker. Carruthers on the half turn. Now Baker. Grigg, the only MK Dons player in the box at the moment. More than a few in yellow shirts. Lewington. Baker. Dele Alli. Lewington. Oh, good work from Grigg, trying to get away from Arthur, who had hold of his shirt. It's going to be the first yellow card of the afternoon for Stephen Arthur. Really clever work this from Will Grigg. Put the pressure on. Got his toe there, flicked inside, and Arthur was scared that Grigg was away and on his way to the penalty area. Get hold of him before he got in there. Grigg waits in the 6-yard box. Fadzine, Lewington and Kay are all ready to attack this delivery from Baker. The referee has seen something. Quite sure. I think we're going to have this taken again. Maybe. Had he blown his whistle already? I don't know. So that was the rehearsal. MK Dons with 5 in the box as Baker drives it in. Tried to catch out the goalkeeper and very nearly did. It's a smart save in the end by Krysiak. Instead of celebrating a 3rd goal, Baker has a corner to take. Short for Dele Alli. Deeper this time. And Lewington keep it in. Yes, he can! And there's goal number 3. Emphatically finished by Potter. MK Dons, and the earlier goal scorers combined to set up Darren Potter here. Baker's cross, Lewington kept it in, and what an assist that is. And it's a stunning volley from Darren Potter. His first goal since December. On that day, MK Dons put 7 past Oldham, and the way they're playing here against Yeovil, they might be about to do the same. That is goal number 99 of the campaign. And who would bet against them hitting a century before the final whistle today? MK Dons 3, Yeovil 0. 35 minutes on the clock. Carruthers. Hall. Potter. Kay. And Lewington. Hall just helping it on. Dele Alli, Spence to his right. Hall. Almost went down. Later to clear. There's no out ball for Yeovil. Spence will keep it in, and MK Dons will keep the pressure on. Relentless wave after wave of white shirts coming Yeovil's way. They just cannot keep them at arm's length for long enough. Offside. Grigg round the corner for Hall. Potter has been around the block a few times down the years. Liverpool, Wolves and Sheffield Wednesday amongst his former clubs, hoping to help Karl Robinson's dream come true. Baker has got away from Grant. Paul Sturrock, in his previous 4 managers as Yeovil manager, his team had only conceded 3 goals. They've conceded 3 already in 35 minutes. Fadzine, Dele Alli, now Hall. Spence has made a great run from right back, but I think Dele Alli thought he might have just strayed into an offside position. Now he's on. This is Carruthers. Dele Alli. Now Potter. Lewington. Baker. It's another good cross. He's found Grigg! And Grigg finds goal number 4! 100 goals this season for MK Dons. Before half-time today, they've smacked in 4 different goal scorers as well. A great surprise that Will Grigg's on the score sheet. His 22nd of the campaign, but how about that for a pinpoint cross from Carl Baker, and it's a smashing finish from Will Grigg. Got over it and makes it glance off the post and in. It's emphatic football from MK Dons. They are doing their bit today and more. But still there's a subdued feel around the ground because these supporters know that this part of the deal is done. MK Dons are going to win this game. It's all about whether Preston are denied victory at Colchester. Here's Spence. Fancy. Kay. Hall just drops the shoulder and flicks it into the path of Dele Alli, looking for number 5. Yeovil force concede the corner. They are being pulled this way and that. 1 or 2 heads already resting on chests. 4 different goal scorers so far for MK Dons. So far, Dele Alli, who's hit 16 this season, isn't amongst them. Baker's corner kick. Up goes McFadzean. Got up well. Carruthers. Dele Alli is the pass to his right. Here is Dele Alli. Cut out by Krysiak. Just feel as though Hall might have released that a fraction earlier. Just feel that Carruthers might have released that a fraction earlier. To Marcy. This is Edwards. Spence. Okay. Baker. On towards Carruthers. Baker again. It's another fine cross. Turned behind by Edwards. So much to admire about this first half performance by MK Dons, and so much of the real quality has come from Karl Baker. Scored one, had a hand in two of the others. Dele Alli. In comes the cross and headed over. Kay it was that fails to make it 5. Excellent delivery again. Kay attacking it. Plenty of meat on the header. And from that close in, I guess you could say he should have hit the target. Spence finding Grigg beautifully into the path of Carruthers. Here's Baker. Given away by Berrett. MK Dons on the move again with Dele Alli. Grigg. Hall. Spence again galloping forward from right back. Calls for handball. The referee had a good clear view of that, didn't see anything amiss. And here come Yeovil, 2 against 3. It's Grant leading the charge. Ugu is up with him. Grant's going to go alone. Plenty of fizz in the shot, and the referee is booking Potter for a complaint as we see this replay. David Martin not required. Darren Potter booked, having complained about the referee not giving that as a penalty. Did look to me as though the arm was in an unnatural position. That's the phrase we have to use these days. Liam Shepherd getting away with it. Goes the half-time whistle. So far so good for Karl Robinson and MK Dons. They are doing their bit and some. They've raced into a 4-goal lead here. Carl Baker, Dean Lewington, Darren Potter and Will Grigg, their goal scorers. And as they go into the dressing room, they will learn that at the moment they are in the Championship, because Preston are still at 0-0 down at Colchester. But we've still got 45 minutes for this tale to have a few twists and turns yet. Half-time here, MK Dons 4, Yeovil 0.
Right, second half about to get underway, so come on, you guys! Brought to you by the Milton Keynes Citizen Yeovil Town substitution. Number 25, Gossi Ogwu, is being replaced by number 13, Keeper Moore.
So MK Dons get us back underway, now attacking the goal away to our right-hand side. No changes by them at the start of this second half, but Yeovil have made an alteration. Kiefer Moore, number 13, coming on to replace Gossi Ogwu. Moore hasn't scored since December, though, so quite what threat he'll pose to MK Dons remains to be seen, but the outcome of this game already decided. It's just a case of how many goals MK Dons can rattle in between now and the final whistle. The important question now is how Colchester get on against Preston. As we stand, big cheer went up at half-time as the news was announced over the loudspeakers here that Karl Robinson's team are in the Championship as things stand, because at the moment it was Colchester 0, Preston North End 0. That would mean MK Dons would finish the season on 91 points, Preston would finish on 90. MK Dons' best win of the season was by 7 goals to 0 against Oldham. They've scored 6 3 times, 5 twice. Towards Kiefer Moore. Will drop for Spence. Edwards. Lewington. For Carruthers. Foul by Dele Alli. Tuivasi's free kick. Headed away by Potter. Tuivasi losing out to Grigg. Here's Hall. Baker. Ball for Dele Alli. Now Spence. Potter. Carruthers. Baker still available to his left. Still ignoring him. Lewington won't. Baker against Shepherd. Between them, Grant and Shepherd can clear. Hayter. Foul by Lewington. Ball's got it off Moore. This is Kay. Lewington finding Dele Alli against Arthur Warwick. Trying to muscle his way through. Steps Lewington. Shepherd's clearance. Down for Carruthers, now Grigg. Here's Hall. Lines up the shot. Still no news of any goals down at Colchester. Just great for Karl Robinson and his management team. Moore. Spence for company. Joined by Sheehan. Now Barrett. Tuivasi. Sheehan. Towards goal, Spence got his body in the way. Potter almost dribbled himself into trouble. Kay puts his boot through it. Towards Grigg. Well won by Hall. Now Carruthers takes over.
Please contact the nearest steward. Thank you.
They're enjoying what they're seeing, but they know that what really matters now is events elsewhere. As things stand, it is going the way of MK Dons. Preston still 0-0 at Colchester. Hall. For Carruthers. Out comes Krzyzak. Cheer around Stadium MK here. They've obviously heard something. Dramatic developments at Colchester Preston. Jubilation that matches the first goal that MK Dons scored today. Well, they're cheering because they've heard that Colchester have been given a penalty in the game against Preston. There'll be an even bigger cheer if news comes in that Colchester have scored that penalty. And now silence descends with the information that Chris Porter has missed the penalty for Colchester. He still manages to crack a laugh. He's busy explaining exactly what's happened. Cheers have subsided now with news that the penalty was missed. And here come Yeovil looking for a morsel of consolation. Corner for Yeovil. It's not up to much. That's a better delivery, and it's an own goal. It came off Jordan Spence, and Yeovil are on the score sheet. Well, it was a decent ball in here. And I think it's Jordan Spence, number 12, who flicks out a left leg and takes it beyond goalkeeper David Martin. It won't change the outcome of this, but disappointing nonetheless. There it is, off the knee of the young defender. MK Dons 4, Yeovil 1. MK Dons fans would rather a goal go in at that end rather than the Colchester net. Dele Alli. It's a long way here from Yeovil. It's a long way to anywhere from Yeovil. Something for those fans to celebrate. But I don't think the great fight back starts here. Spence finding Carruthers. Edwards. Now Barrett. He's looking for Grant. Lewington beautifully into the path of Dele Alli, stepping inside Arthur Warwick. Just overcooked it. Stopped in the end by the recovery challenge from Edwards. That's a good spell from Yeovil. Peter chasing, fancying the favourite. Just haven't quite hit their straps in the second half, MK Dons. It must be quite awkward for them because they know that it's all about what's happening elsewhere. Rob Hall picking out Carruthers. McFadze. Spence. Lewington. Baker. Good cross for Grigg. Well defended by Yeovil. Haven't said that too often today. Strides Kay. Carruthers. Now Potter. Carruthers. All the conversations are about that other scoreline.
Attention please, could Jamie Stanworth please contact the nearest steward? Thank you.
Kay for Lewington. Now Carl Baker. Just behind Lewington. Seized upon by Sheehan. The free kick, and it's too strong for Smith. McFadze. Looking far side for Baker. What a pass that is. Good challenge again though from Shepherd. Loaning from Swansea. Bustled out a bit by Lewington. Just picked out Carruthers. Should have put too much of that to Edwards. Sheehan who clears. Finding Grant. That's Kays. Here's Lewington. Baker. Back for Potter. Spence. Kay. Lifted in by Lewington. Second change for Yeovil. Veteran James Hayter has done his work for the season. And on comes AJ Leach-Smith, joined in the summer from Crewe. Grant. Potter had a hold. Lewington. Space here for Hall. Grigg in the centre waiting. Ball closed down by two, but that's a good cross. Goes for handball as Ali's header was cleared. And Baker clears the crossbar. I'm not sure his header was heading on target, but did it strike an arm as it went goalwards? Yes, it did. But the arm didn't move away from the body, so maybe if the referee saw it, he didn't see it as intentional. Carruthers. Now Hall. Dele Alli striding to get in the box. His crosses towards the near post and not close enough to Grigg. Potter for Dele Alli. A real tussle with Arthuri. The Yeovil man wins out. Looking for Kiefer Moore. His foul. Great noise around the Stadium MK, the home fans just trying to keep their spirits up, lift their players as they look for goal number 5. Dele Alli. Back now for Carruthers. First change for MK Dons is imminent. First change for MK Dons is imminent. Dean Bowditch coming on. Top scorer for the season, Will Grigg, will make way. Will it be the last bit of action he sees this season, or will he be required in the playoffs, which begin on Thursday? MK Dons know that if they are involved, they'll be away to Chesterfield on Thursday and then back here next Sunday for the home leg before the final on Sunday, May the 24th. But of course they hope that they won't have any more action to play, and as things stand at the moment, they won't. With Preston still 0-0 at Colchester. Dean Bowditch comes on. Push by Kiefer Moore. Dele Alli for Lewington. That is Pete Winkleman, chairman of the football club, moved Wimbledon to MK. That is chairman Pete Winkleman, who moved Wimbledon to Milton Keynes some 12 years ago now. Controversial move. As MK Dons got out of League 2 to League 1 under Paul Ince in 2008. Are they minutes away from jumping up into the Championship? Go! Spence losing out to Edwards, who's fed it through for Kiefer Moore. Cavers across. Baker. Finding Carruthers. Left is Bowditch. Dele Alli. Now Hall. Tomasi had a nibble.
Brought to you by the Milton Citizen, MK Dons, substitution number 22,
Second change for MK Dons. Samir Carruthers making way for Ben Reeves. With his international debut for Northern Ireland back in October, the MK Dons number 10. Karl Robinson congratulating Samir Carruthers for his efforts and probably informing him of the latest score from that other game. The referee has spotted a bit of jostling in the penalty area here. Wants a word with the player from each team, Arthur Worry and McFadzine. So Ben Reeves, who's just come on as a sub, takes the free kick. And Lewington has 2 in an afternoon. Can't imagine he's ever done that before. 5-1. Just for a moment there was a pregnant pause because there was an MK Dons player who hit the deck, and one or two thought the whistle might have been blown for that. It's McFadzean who goes down. Lewington kept his eye on the ball and heads home. And the MK Dons captain is now on a hat-trick. That would be some story.
MK Dons substitution, number 5, Karl Robinson.
Karl McFadzean is the 3rd substitution to be made. Will he be drinking champagne later tonight or preparing for a couple of playoff semi-finals? Another Northern Ireland international, Lee Hodson, comes on in his place. He will play at right back with Jordan Spence, who has been at right back, moving across in the centre alongside Anthony Kay. Reeves. Hodson for Hall. Hodson's gone for the return. And look at this from Lee Hodson. It's pulled away by Krysiak. Lee Hodson bursting into the action here. He's trying to put it across for Bodic, and Krysiak's touch was a vital one. Karl Robinson still trying to find out of any updates. Check of the watch. My watch here, we've got 15 to go. Hall. Ball. Bodic chasing. 2 defenders for company. Another great cheer around the stadium as news comes in that Colchester have scored against Preston. Well, the players will have heard this noise. They'll be looking at their supporters, seeing those faces of utter delight, and they will make their own conclusions. The news couldn't be much better. Colchester have taken the lead against Preston, and now the MK Dons supporters really start to celebrate what might be around the corner. This game has been in doubt ever since MK Dons went 2-up. They needed good news from Essex, and that good news has just arrived. Colchester 1, Preston 0 is the score there, and as things stand, MK Dons are going up to the Championship today. They will not need the lottery of the playoffs, but we still have best part of 11 minutes to go. George Moncur doesn't mean an awful lot to those supporters, but his goal for Colchester, coupled with this scoreline here, might be enough, probably will be enough, for MK Dons for the first time in their history to see their name in the Championship next season. Potter picking out ball. Reeves. Smith with nowhere to go. Barely allow himself a smile, Karl Robinson, but this is what he dreamt of last night, a convincing home win, and good news from elsewhere, and they're jumping up and down again in the goal away to our right-hand side. They're waiting for confirmation from upstairs as to a second goal for Colchester. Well, somebody behind that goal away to our right is getting news ahead of schedule. We haven't heard of anything else happening in the Preston game. This is what they don't want. They don't want mixed messages coming through. He's looking for a second goal on his smartphone. Can't find it because there hasn't been one. Hodgson, can he use his arm? Can he find the cross? Reeves. Joel Grant being replaced by Fergus Bell for Yeovil. We're in the last 7 minutes here. Nobody's that interested in this game anymore. They're trying to check that score. Is it really 1-0 to Colchester? Unbelievable. Preston, remember, had gone 18 games unbeaten prior to this afternoon. Are Karl Robinson's MK Dons going to slip past them on the very last day of the regular season? A check of the watch, a rub of the face. Now the fingers will be crossed again. As things stand, Preston have to find 2 goals in what little time they have left. Meanwhile, MK Dons are looking for goal number 6 with Reeves. Just turned into traffic. Karl Robinson at the moment, a study in nervous anticipation. Doesn't know what to do with himself, who to talk to, what to look at, what to think. .91 points, 101 goals. Does it all add up to automatic promotion? Less than 5 minutes to go. Carl Baker. Now Rob Hall. Reeves pushing his way forward. It's away by Tumasi. Energy and speed from Leach Smith. Marcy. Went Sheehan. Good efforts. Not far wide. Almost the last word in the game for Yeovil. He's come desperately close before for MK Dons. Karl Robinson, twice they reached the playoffs and twice they lost in semi-finals. First to Scunthorpe and then to Peterborough. He would have accepted the playoffs if that's what it meant. Feels that this outfit is stronger than those he's had in the past. Ideally, wanted to do it automatically. 2 minutes away now from doing that. Strong search here by Spence. And Bodic got the shot away. Keeper more offside. minutes of added time left in this one. It looks as though there's only 3 minutes left of the MK Dons season. Smith. Karl Robinson has stopped watching this game. He's checking his watch, he's looking upstairs, he's looking for confirmation of the score. Smith. Half a worry. Saved by Martin. Now then, Karl Robinson is checking his watch. He says it must be all over now. Has he had confirmation? Well, he's got everybody here excited, but I've not had word that the final whistle has gone as yet, but he certainly thinks that it's all over. Preston, one down with 8 minutes to go, and now in injury time, and now the celebration starts. Confirmation! Confirmation has come from Essex. Preston have lost, and MK Dons are in the Championship. On my watch, we have another 40 seconds left of the game here. And downstairs there are embraces because the chairman, Pete Winkleman, has made his way downstairs as well. Karl Robinson is leading the celebrations. Well, MK Dons aren't interested in scoring a sixth. It doesn't matter. They've done their job today. They have put Yeovil to the sword. They put pressure on Preston North End. Preston buckled under that pressure. And Karl Robinson, at the 5th time of asking, has led MK Dons out of League One into the Championship. What a terrific performance. 91 points, 101 goals. And on the very last day of the season, MK Dons have edged past Preston North End to join Bristol City in the Championship next season. What a day for everybody concerned with MK Dons, not least that fella there, Dean Lewington, the captain, who today scored twice. Relocated here with Wimbledon back in 2003, Dean Lewington tasted defeat in the playoff semi-finals of 2011 and 2012. Well, the captain can celebrate promotion to the Championship today. MK Dons are promoted. Stadium MK will be hosting Championship football next season. It's officially confirmed over the public address system. We are going up. They came here in hope. They knew that their team would produce the goods, and how they did with that 4-goal blitz in the first half. Then all ears really turned to what was happening down at Essex, and Colchester, and particularly George Moncur, have helped MK Dons over the finishing line today. No thought of Wembley this season for MK Dons, but they're not bothered about that. Instead, They can get ready to welcome the likes of Derby County, Wolverhampton Wanderers, Leeds United. They'll all be here next season.